The ship did not hang in the sky in the way that bricks didn't. It descended slowly and gracefully in the way that bricks didn't. The bright yellow rectangular prism bristled with things that had to be guns, so naturally the field where it landed soon bristled with Earth's own armaments. And for an entire day, nothing else happened. The ship didn't fire on anyone, and several edgy generals had to be restrained from firing in self-defense. It became a camp, with the media covering the continuing inaction on the half hour. Memes about it flooded the internet. Finally, on the dawn following the landing, the door opened and disgorged a lizard in a spacesuit. The headpiece was clear and showed a rainbow of bright scales on what had to be their face. They twiddled with their suit and spoke. "Good morning," they chirped. "Took me a bit of a while to get the local language down. Thank the powers for cerebral implants, yes? Sorry about the delay. Got a bit lost. Think I took the wrong turn at Belcacao. But since I'm here, do you have any fresh fruits and vegetables? I'm more than willing to trade." A silence so intense that it had its own noise. One of the generals said, "What?" "Fruit, vegetables, edible plant materials. You do have edible plants. I have been monitoring your transmissions. Some are for sale, yes? I do not have your dollars, but I do have goods that might be acceptable in a pinch. I've had these alleged live temp superconductors that some scoundrel sold me. They're only good up to 287 Kelvin, far too cold for many species. While we're here, I could really use a top-up of my hydrogen tanks. The scoop's been broken in a pirate incident." The lizard trailed off, apparently taking in the heavy armaments around them for the first time. "Did you think I'm hostile?" There was some murmuring amongst the assembled military. Those of lower rank who knew some science were murmuring urgently to the higher ranks who were more than a little behind the time. Guns became lowered. Emergency conditions became turned down. Important people were called. Someone, somewhere, ordered the largest possible fruit basket and some relevant information about the planet Earth in tourist pamphlet format. Negotiations began. The lizard was also looking for some entertainments to view, play, listen to during the long haul to their ultimate destination. The assembled leaders of Earth wisely decided to leave out all the ones where aliens invaded and were summarily trounced. The Galactic Alliance would find out about that later. Much, much later. In exchange for some rendered hydrogen, care of the lizard's technology, which Earth promptly blackboxed for profit, some fruit and vegetables, a surprising volume of entertainment, and an equally shocking amount of rapidly prototyped tourist junk, Earth was richer by some superconductors, some interesting technology, and a glimpse of galactic society as Galrax understood it. Both sides would only realize the inherent mistakes in all of this after the passage of a couple of years, and then it was difficult to tell which was in more of a panic. End scene. A merry time zone to you, and thank you for watching this presentation. I'm the Internatter, sometimes known as C.M. Weller on the professional writing circuit. Wish I could get there, to be honest. I wrote this story some significant time ago and read this post as a video a lot sooner than now. If you want to see these fresh, check out my PeerTube site linked down there in the dibble-dobble. Try PeerTube. It's like YouTube, but without the horse shit. If you want to read these even fresher, I may want to kiss you on the cheek and give you a big hug, but you can find them on my hub site, also linked down below. If you want to sponsor me, there's a Patreon in the link spam downstairs. New Patreon patrons will get special thanks in my next fresh tale, and maybe a picture of a critter I took while I was out in meat space. Once again, thanks to my special sponsor list on screen, or might be over there, I don't know yet. And thanks to you for watching so far. Big kiss to you. Mwah!